Swin from Eurodragster.com. He's watching from home. So everybody is now tuned in onto the live stream, so I hope you enjoy the coverage here from Santa Con. Darryl himself will be calling the action throughout the day. And
yeah, I'm here as well.
He's definitely here. I just do the intros.
No, you're occasionally talking well.
That's because I'm always in first.
850 bike into the very lanes as well. In case got it hasn't been 850. I'm sure you mentioned it because I had a couple of messages already that we're just following the run order from yesterday and finishing up qualifying for session 2.
Right, your passenger in the back of the two-seater dragster is Lisa Hawkins. She's from Chertsey. This was a Christmas present, actually. She's played with the back of the dragster twice before, but both times have been curtailed by weather, so she's never actually had the run. So she's now finally going to get the opportunity to get the passenger ride that was gifted to her as a Christmas present.
First time we've seen the two-seater this weekend, actually. I don't know if it's the first time you've been in.
I guess it's the first time.
Not bad.
Very, very nice opener. Just looking at the connected family there, filming that one. Worth waiting for.
I am sure.
Oh yeah.
As well, working out. This is the first time for like 3 years. Advertising, yes, last 2 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Good is happening.
Last week you say weather that line down the fields and the big swamped up there. That actually is a ground really hard.
The thing is that you have to be because there's no, anyone can take onto the site like you can use the fields, which is pretty much huge. ET Bike as well, please, into the lanes. We have ET Bike, please, into Berry lanes. We're about to get ready for, well, where we finished pretty much last night. The second qualifying session, and Q2 for top speed automotive in 2025. There's a couple of absolutely spanking new cars this weekend. If you watch the live stream, that's not one of them. That's Nathan Hobbs Mustang. That is though. That's my Suzuki Zephyr. Nathan Hobbs Mustang does actually look like it should be in the Street Illuminator. Kathy got to that one yet, but I think Nathan's planning on eventually on 760 years.
That's right.
That's the plan. But now running in Supercross with a Zephyr Mustang.
Oh no, we have to get Thomas on the screen. Oh,
Yeah, right, that's what he looks like. That's what the commentator looks like in Lever's face.
Yeah.
It's not ideal, really. He did know, bless him though, so the majority comment, Colin, the majority of the commentary team went running at 7 Doors Morning.
Did they?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. And the reason Colin's acting surprised is because he wasn't one of them. Well, when I say the majority, me and Tom did, myself and Tom did, and quite a few others who will say when they come around. It was fun. It's always nice. It's really nice to get out and about, see the place waking up in the morning too. Also, see everybody turn up and drive past you and laugh, which is nice. I always quite like that because we run all the way down to the last turn off, then back again, then round behind the barn, all the way down to the main gate and back again. So the grip ones are up the pairing lane. Those are street cars because they're all street cars, folks. They really are. Most of them are sat over there. Cars up on the board.
Yeah, people are wondering what we're talking about. We're looking at the live stream,
yes,
and we're sort of commentating on what we're seeing the camera seeing in the pairing lanes at the moment. So you good folk on the banking and the grandstands can't see that moment unless you get your phones out of your pocket and look at the live stream. But that's the point. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have the big screen back at main event.
That's the plan.
So that would be That would be fantastic. Car that we're looking at there, that's the Japanese Dodger of Jasmine and Richard Tunstall. They share the driving duties. In Supercomp it'll be Richard doing the driving, and in Supergas daughter Jasmine does the driving. That car behind, that is the one and only Don't Lift Dave Thornton. Really good guy. We do like Dave to the point that we just can't stop ribbing him really. But no, very good racer actually. Oh, here we go. So we're walking around the lanes. First pair of cars come around the corner for Top Speed Automotive Street Eliminator. They've got their cruise this evening as well. Before they
Talking of Top Speed, see the Bentley this summer.
Well, we're supposed to be booked in for street weekend, weren't we?
Oh, has he?
Yes.
Okay. In the Bentley?
Yeah.
Blimey. Okay, fair enough.
So that could be very interesting.
So what you're about to see, folks, is qualifying. It's so they find their place in the qualified order, the quickest number 1 and so on, down to 16. However, with this particular cast, these are street legal. Yes, that is a Cortina estate with a parachute on the back of it. However, it is needed. That car is incredibly quick. Now, the one thing that's different with these cars, like Colin said, is they go, once they've qualified on the track, they go out and do a 20-something mile cruise. Prove they're street legal. Leaps off the start line and spins the tyres. Yesterday, and 10.90, 140. Cortina estate with the shootout in the second.
Yeah, sorry, that's the perfect super street number. Feel that.
Sportsman ET into the pairing lanes, please, as well. Sportsman ET, please. Sir. Okay, your next pair will be Little and Large. Not talking about the drivers, obviously, cars. Nigel Hale, with the postcode and wheels, the massive Chevy Crew Cab pickup. I don't know how many tons it weighs, but it's a lot. Got a Pro Charge big block in there, going alongside your defending series champion. I just realised that's another car that's missing this weekend, the Day family. Both Elliot and Dave.
Yeah.
Tony.
I don't know why we're missing the Willis.
Let's see what Tony can do this time around. Tony Higgs with a Capri. Check out the speed, 192.85 miles an hour from street car, 1188 at 132.
That is insane speed.
That's another one of those. Street Eliminator gives us the most ridiculous timing tickets, i.e. the combination of slow ET and very, very fast.
There is nothing wrong with those turbos.
No.
Goodness me.
Actually, what's the fastest Tony's been?
It has been over 200.
Oh, he has, I beg your pardon.
Yeah, he has done it.
Okay, Rob Slater. So it should be against Rob Carter, who is below us but not moving forward. I think something was needed to be
I think they were just looking at the track. So the little 350 small block in the 32 Roadster. I would say it was very soft off the line though, 333, so to 60 foot. But 1585 at 92.
So Rob Carter, not only did Rob win Street Weekend here in the UK, he went out and competed in Street Week in Sweden, which is, if you've ever heard of Street Week in America, check out Street Week in Sweden. It's bonkers, like proper bonkers, and it's only a short paper over there as well. So if you've never been, try to do it. It takes in some of the most amazing here, the twin turbo Hemi. That's got a Newman Race Engineering Hemi in there, I think. Yeah, it has, isn't it? With twin turbos. The car's been over 200 miles an hour numerous times, loads and loads of times. It's got way too much grunt.
Going alongside Kai McSweeney with the Monte Carlo.
Tire spin off the line for Mark Sheridan. He will walk back into the throttle and then disappear in the distance. 98, 9 miles an hour. Kai goes 40 to 38 at 104. He does need to, I think both him and Rob Carter do need a bit more ET, don't they?
Yeah. Rob Tate's not on Carter. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. I was actually just looking, you know, it's almost a carbon copy of Tony Higgs. Tony blades the tyres, quickly off the line, put it up, and then put that 190 mile an hour. And Mark basically did the same thing, blazed the tyres, calmed it down, got it back on the gas, 198, right, Victoria Smith, who's Monkey Buick. This is another car knocking on the door of getting into the 200 mile an hour club. Hasn't been there yet, but hasn't been that far away from it. And Joe Baxter with the Mustang. What a car! What a debut that they've put together. But it's not coming forward. It's stuck in the burnout box at the moment.
No, he's just running one lane at the moment, mate. Sorry, right. That's what I'm going to say. They're just doing a bit of cleaning in the Kestrel lane. So Joe's actually should be in the Kestrel lane. It's rolled around with mine with Victoria anyway. Victoria's car walks off the start line.
So we're doing the same? I'm just waiting.
179 miles an hour. It's a Daft Speed and ET kind of morning. So yeah, Joe Baxter made his Street Eliminator debut yesterday. Or was it actually? Was he at the first event?
Yes, it's his first event. He's done some burn testing. It's the speeds don't match the ET, so
well, the only person who's had a comparatively clean run is Will Carter. So far. Graham Smith with Grimhilda. Graham, thank you very much indeed for the t-shirt, sir. Much appreciated. Bad Apple Gang from up there near Derby. Vents the nitrous. No turbos yet. Underneath the hood. I just said yes.
dear.
Last car.
That onboard video,
It's brilliant.
it's gone down in folklore, hasn't it? When he did the run against Al Mack.
Where
I think that video is more views than anything else he's ever produced.
they were pretty even until like the last, I don't know, quarter of the track.
Yeah.
So Graham, yesterday went. Miles an hour. The boss seems very happy with that, which is always a good sign.
Yeah, moves him up to number 2 as well. That's right. We move on to a Supercomp. So Warren Watts then, and I got the wrong Paul yesterday, it's Paul Hudson who's actually there is Paul down there. So Paul's engine is in Warren Watts' Camaro, going alongside Nathan Hobbs with the Mustang.
She's probably sitting there thinking, what am I doing in this bloody great thing? Instead of a drag. Yeah, no, Knowles yesterday. He's currently to number one again. Wow. Turbo car to the front. It's really yeah, 890 with an oiler. Do you know what he's done though? Is he's found the tube to run that engine and just left it alone.
Yeah, exactly like that.
That's what he's done.
He did try another one, and it was described as spicy. It was a spicy tune. They put it in thinking that's too spicy, and they just went back to the other tune as you said, left it alone. 890. Done.
I do apologise. 8.74 for Warren. That's one of his quickest runs.
Oh yeah, that engine's working very well in the car then. That's good news.
Okay, any make round? My Trace, I'm sure you're watching, hopefully, actually, from the trailer. It's like to hear from yesterday, sorry I didn't get a chance to pop by and say hi. Ellie did a great job yesterday, 8.91. Although today needs to be in the middle of the track. There we go. And now go back the other way. There we are. Alongside Dave at Fulton once again.
Well, I think that one's been shut off.
Oh, unfortunately, yeah. Ellie won't make this run. It'll be Dave on his own. Absolutely fine, Trace, don't worry. She might have the upper jump back, maybe just to get it to run. Other than that.
So, Stevie Gates then, double classing this weekend. You'll find him in Pro ET and also here in Supercomp.
that's fine. Pro ET into the Perry lanes, please. Pro ET into the Perry lanes, please. Which is good news for Ronnie Mercer because he's down there about to run Supercup.
was in Fire Machine. Yeah, he was another one of those that way quicker than 850, went 80.9. So he needs to slow it down. And Gary basically just needs to get a number on the board. We're laughing because they were way quicker than they wanted to be.
BY is 8:33. I think if anyone runs quicker than an 8.2, by default they should end up in by default they should end up in combat.